I look like I'm part lizard. So I'm gonna show you guys how I detach from what I look like, detach from my eczema, detach from outcomes to basically thrive with. Are you one of the few? This is the channel for you. My name is Victoria and I make skincare and eczema related content. And today I want to talk about detaching from eczema. And I felt like I was gonna make the video like after I got over this facial flare, but I felt like as I was making my video about my facial flare that this is the perfect time to talk about detaching, because I have to detach in real time, if that makes sense, because, well, hello, this is what's happening. So I'm gonna show you guys how I detach from what I look like, detach from my eczema, detach from outcomes, to basically thrive with eczema. Because as you know, eczema is a roller coaster. There's ups and downs, and until you heal, you gotta live with it. So you gotta buckle up and ride the roller coaster that is eczema. Life doesn't always pan out how we want, but in the meantime, I'm gonna bring these sunglasses on because it's bright in here and my eyes are hurting. Okay, so the first way that you detach from your eczema is basically leaning into the fact that this is what it is. So in real time, this is me detaching. I am on here. I am on the most vain platform, social media, the most vain platform on the internet, looking like this, okay? My friends, my family, you guys are all gonna see this, and oh well. It is what it is. I have leaned into the fact this is like the greatest fear. Like everyone's like, oh my gosh, I don't want anyone to see what I look like. Oh my gosh, this looks so awful. Well, guess what? Just look at it, okay? Everybody just take a look. It's done. This is what I look like. So you need to lean in. And the sunglasses on, I just want you to know, I'm wearing these because it's bright and it hurts to keep my eye, like doing this hurts, okay? Not because I'm trying to hide. Lean into it. You have eczema. What can you do? You don't stop hiding your eczema. Stop hiding your acne. Stop hiding whatever it is that you're hiding. Stop. Rip off the Band-Aid and say, guess what, guys? I look like I'm part lizard. And that's just what it is. Okay. Here's an analogy. Have you guys ever had to get up and do a speech, and you get up, you're terrified, okay? During the whole speech, you are stressed with a capital S all the way through D. You're stressed. And then you sit back down and you realize, oh my gosh, I could probably stand up and do it again and do it better, because you've gotten over the fear of it, right? That is a part of detaching, getting over the fear. The fact, now that I've already shown you guys that I look crazy, I mean, what else? What's the worst that can happen now? That like, I don't care about the outcome as much as I first did. Don't continue to watch this to the end, which you should watch to the end because I still have more for you. But if you don't, that's the first thing. That's the most important part. Just lean into the thing. Lean into the fact that you have eczema and it looks crusty and there's nothing you can do about it. The second thing you can do to detach from your skin, your appearance, and all of these things is actually find hobbies. Find things that you like to do that have nothing to do with your skin. I mean, I know for myself, I can be on the internet for a good amount of time researching products, researching, various things, but channeling that energy to do something different. Find something you like and put your focus to that. Your skin is just a small portion of your life, but it's like all we focus on. And the third thing we're gonna do, and it's gonna take some deep work, is we're gonna have to really find out who we are on the inside, okay? What are you made up of? Who is Vanessa, Jennifer, Jessica, Jalissa? Who are you? Who is Victoria? That is actually a deep question. It's a deep thought. It's something you gotta just do the deep work. How many times can I say deep in a sentence? You need to find out who you are and go on that journey of figuring out who it is. What am I made up of? What is making me tick? And right now, my skin is hurting, okay? So I know what it's like to have your skin hurt. Overcoming the hurdle of the pain is very difficult. So if you're in pain all the time, we're gonna have to work on pain management and figuring that out. But if it's just about the aesthetics, if it's just about how you look, you got to overcome that hurdle. You don't know how long you're going to be on this journey, and life is too short to be limited by how you look. Because my eye's hurting, that is why I wear sunglasses, so that I don't have strain in my eye. It just feels very odd looking in a camera at myself in sunglasses the whole time. Sometimes it's funny, but I'm actually telling you guys like heart-to-heart things right now. There are some people that are like the most beautiful people in the world and they're so insecure. And then there's people who just look like your average gal and they could care less. And it's like, what is that about? There's obviously something that those people have tapped into that you can tap into, that I'm tapping into. And I encourage you to learn that. And it's something that you learn. It's something, there's lots of videos you can watch on the internet and just practicing it. And sometimes just being exposing yourself for who you are. That in of itself is a wonderful medicine. If your facial eczema is in a lot of pain, or you are physically your body is in pain, then check out some of my other videos where I just talk about the products and the things that I did to sort of overcome. I think my topical steroid withdrawal products video, I'll link that down below. That is a very useful tool to help you with the physicality of it, but the mental element, that's something completely different. Like, put your boxing gloves and I'm gonna fight. This eczema is not gonna win, and not kind of allow the wave of depression and anxiety and stress come over you. I am not happy about this. This is not ideal, okay? However, I'm still showing up to the plate, and I thought that as much as I would rather not video on a day like this, I just think that it is a wonderful testimony and example to all of you that if I can do it, you can do it. You don't have to jump on a video, but you can go to work, you can still smile, and this gives you the opportunity to show people that there's more to you than meets the eye. There's more to you than meets the eye, man. So that about sums up my video surrounding how to detach from your eczema. If you don't have eczema, just apply this in general. If there's something you can do to change the situation, then change it. But if you can't, then you have to detach and just say, okay, it is what it is. Keep living life, because you're not going to get these days back. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for being one of the few. Keep your shades on.